I've got a Heathkit SG8 here that I'm working on, and I've opened it up, as you can see, and I noticed a couple of things here that don't look right. I've got let's see if I get my finger in the right place here. I've got a resistor here. It's not shown in the schematic, and also I don't know if you could see it, but this coax running down the side of the variable capacitor, going down to the output control, and that coax is not shown in the parts list, or in a couple of other videos that I looked up on YouTube to see the innards of this thing. It's not shown there. I'm going to keep the coax there because I don't think it's hurting anything. You know, it's shielding. It's serving a purpose. You know, but in the other videos that I've pulled up, it just shows a wire. That's not the coax I'm referring to, but I don't even think that is in the parts list. But I mean, it's not hurting anything. It's shielding, so I'm going to leave it in there. But I'm going to take this resistor out. That whatever this is, a 680 ohm, whatever that is. It's not showing in the schematic, so I'm going to take it out and hook it directly to the terminal, just how the schematic shows it. And also I've gone ahead and I'm going to recap this thing. I have a recap kit that I got off of eBay, and it comes with the cord and the main capacitors, you know, not the disc capacitors, but at least the power filter stage capacitor, and these coupling or decoupling capacitors, and also it comes with some, I guess, safety capacitors on this AC line. Anyways, but I'm going to do that first before I even power it up. I have not plugged this thing in. I've held myself from plugging it in because I don't know how bad these capacitors are, and so far, looking into it, it doesn't look like anything has smoked, and I don't want to smoke anything, especially this selenium rectifier. I don't want to smoke that. And I did a resistance check across this. It doesn't seem to be shorted. I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to recap it and possibly replace some of these resistors in here that are reading kind of high. But actually, before I replace any resistors, I'm going to recap it, and then I'm going to fire it up, and then put it on a scope and see just how clean that signal is. So we're going to stop there. I'll move to the schematic and show you what I'm going to replace. Okay, here's our schematic. The capacitors that came in the kit, 6 capacitors, are these two. They're suppressor. They're just ceramic disc 0.01 microfarad capacitors, to suppress RF or line noise. I'm not going to replace those now. I'm going to wait till I get a grommet, because I don't want to put that new cord in without a grommet, and that kit didn't come with one. I will be replacing the power stage capacitors. There will be 2 separate capacitors, and these 2 coupling capacitors right here. I'll replace these 2 if they're shorted out. I'll do a continuity check, because we sure don't want any line voltage going to ground, because the ground is the case. So I'll replace these 4, and then we'll plug it in, fire it up, and put it on the scope and see how clean that signal is. Okay, I got these capacitors in, and I think I did a pretty okay job of putting them in. I've already got it on, and the good part is it seems to be working. I've got someone mowing the lawn next door. I've got audio out here, and I'll let you look at the shape of it. It looks really good, nice and clean. But I tried to look at the waveform of this RF, and so I'm going to set the time base up. This thing just won't measure RF. There's nothing coming out of here. I can change the voltage. What do I got? 150 millivolt. I can change the sensitivity of this thing, and I still don't get a thing. So this scope, I don't think is. I just don't think it can do it. I'm just not measuring it here. There's nothing coming out, and I don't know. I know I'm getting something out because I've been on every band here. I've got it up on the highest band, and I get RF out. I can hear it, but I don't have any modulation, and I know there's audio frequency in there because I measure it. I'm getting it out, and I'm seeing it on the scope, but it's not. The audio frequency is not getting. It's not modulating the RF. So I don't know why. It's just not getting in there. I suspect that it's this internal external switch. I think it's dirty. I think it just needs to be cleaned up. But I'm really close, and I'm happy with how this has worked out so far. It's just got a little problem. I have to trace down the why it's not modulating the RF and go from there. But it's, like I said, I've gone on every band, and I have heard a carrier. I'm using a little PL330, $100 little portable radio. It works okay, but you need a heck of an antenna to bring anything in interesting on it. Show you what I got. Let me you get these. I got these at Home Depot. These little micro clippers and little needle nose pliers. Comes in a pack for a few dollars. This hand tech, it's a 2C42, and I've never tried to use it on anything other than a audio frequency. And I thought it was rated for 40 megahertz, but it doesn't seem to be working on for RF. I went really cheap on this stuff. Let's see, I got Harbor Freight solder. Here is, what is it, 6337. I don't know, it's like $17 for this big roll. I didn't even use it because what I used was the solder that I got in this solder kit. It's the Walmart Hyper Tough. I got this because it was $20. It's cheap. I have a better one, but I just can't pull it out right now. So I bought this, and it comes with a little stand and comes with some solder. I use that solder. Seems to work good. This is a 60-watt soldering iron. It works pretty good. And also, I got the desoldering kit from Harbor Freight. You get 3 of these solder suckers, and you get a couple of rolls of braid, and that came in handy on this. But you know, for this tube stuff, it works okay. So I'm going to play around with this thing a little bit more and try to find out why this thing is not modulating the carrier.